So listen, Falcons fans, you might be like, this is crazy. This is nuts. I mean, how crazy can you get? Well, the Jets are holding your beer. Oh. And I don't even know what to say based on what I read from The Athletic today. And it is mind-blowingly wild, if true, that the owner of the New York Jets, Woody Johnson, is in fact making decisions on the roster based on a player's rating in the Madden video game. This is one of many mind-blowing facts, or facts that they have found through many unnamed sources and things of that nature, that they put in to this article about the way the New York Jets are being run.
It's mind-blowing.
That in this article, the Jets had targeted Jerry Jeudy for acquisition from the Denver Broncos, and Joe Douglas and George Payton, the general managers of the Jets at the time, and now currently of the Broncos, had a deal, and Joe had to call up George and let him know that the deal was off because Woody Johnson had found out, and I believe the article says through one of his kids, that Jeudy's Madden rating was not up to snuff.
This can't be real.
Yeah.
I don't know. Crazy. The NFL, as you know, is you can't make this up type of league. And we all know Jeudy has had a 1,000-yard season for Cleveland, which has started 3 different quarterbacks. Jets have started just the one. And there's many other nuggets in this story that would make Fireman Ed's tears put out a 5-alarm fire. And I don't even know what to say about it. There are no words. I am without speech on behalf of all New York Jet fans. If this is true, there was pushback from unnamed team spokesperson throughout the piece, pushing back about how this is just everything that's in there that makes you go, really? That is wild. Oh my God, this can't be true. You have to be kidding. Every single one is just like, there's a good reason for it. It's just crowdsourcing within the building, crowdsourcing within a family group that doesn't really have that much say based on what some of these unnamed executives are saying, that there is a collaborative effort, that the owner of the Jets is just trying to get as many opinions as possible. People aren't tiptoeing around here, as some sources were telling The Athletic. And the thing that doesn't square on that is that when Aaron Rodgers recently, as early as a couple weeks ago, was pointing out how there's not a lot of support for decision makers from ownership, and he didn't say the word ownership, but Rodgers always leaves you to glean whether it's a glint in his eye or he will be somewhat passive aggressive about it. It's obvious he was talking about how, well, you're not seeing the quotes about support. As a matter of fact, people are getting fired around here. That Q&A, that portion of the Q&A was not included in the transcript for the media, which kind of pushes back on, well, people around here can say whatever they want. I can't even put it into words other than to say, if this is in fact the case, the rest of the NFL is laughing, and the rest of the AFC East is saying, I only got to worry about 2 other teams here. That's just the straight up truth. Yep. Straight up 100% truth based on this article that, again, I know a couple of the reporters on the byline, Diana Rossini and Michael Silver to begin with. And there's bona fides for me are usually, are terrific. Not usually. They're spot on.
Yeah, if they're reporting it, then it happened.
And it is just something that leaves you speechless when you read it. So there's that. Later on in this program, Chris Mannix will join us. We will ask him if there are any NBA teams building their roster based on the thoughts of Ronnie 2K. See what I'm saying? Like when I say it like that, it sounds particularly absurd, does it not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who has teenage sons in ownership? That's what I want
And
to know.
Spencer Danielson, the head coach of Boise State, will join us. We will ask him if he has any sort of recruiting plan based on somebody's ability to play a video game very well. I don't know. All right. I think I've made my point.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.